Hello everyone, this is Magic Lover recording a little Legacy Daily event that did fire, and let's see, what do we got? Yeah, I like this. Badlands, I'm thinking Zombardment or Jund. Looking like Jund. Don't want to give him the fetch for the... Oh, he'll have it anyway, okay. Well, I tried to keep him off the 3 mana, but... Little Goif, fine. Swings away. A little slow to develop, but I think we got some legs here. Ooze can keep this guy and that guy at bay pretty well. That's unfortunate. Okay. I haven't been Duressed or Thoughtseize yet, which I like. Let's get the... Yeah, let's get the Forest down. Let's get the Nest Invader out. Let's get the Crop Rotation. Let's get Fists. Yeah, put it on him. When in doubt, I always put it on an opponent's creature where trample doesn't matter, just so if they want to kill the creature in response to prevent me from getting the 2, they gotta do it to their own guy. And I will sack that to get library up. I think that was a productive turn for us. Do I chump out at 14? Nah, I think with the Cradle that means more to me. I'll eat it. Ooh. That's gonna be pretty spicy. No, I cannot pay for life. Okay, so I'm gonna play this but not crack it. I am going to play this. And then I am going to play this. What can I shrink most effectively? So instant and land, that's all it's got? Okay. So let me get rid of the instance. Is it targeting that? I'll target it too. Beat you to the punch, I'd rather not take the damage. Swing and a miss. And let's get this one out too. Okay. Goif's back to manageable size. He's within 3 range, but if he goes for him for the bolt, I'm actually okay with that, because that means it takes the pressure off of him, and I can get a pretty sizable wave out there. So it may look like a trap, but this is what I'm hoping doesn't die. Ooh, he's got nothing. Wow. Yeah, I think I'll be keeping the Genesis wave. Didn't want to keep any extra there just in case he's got, you know, Blood Braid into Bolt into craziness and fills up his yard and cracks me down. So I'm actually going to get another Arbor here, because that adds enough to my Cradle count. This should be thoroughly disheartening. And I'm going to wave for 12. See what we get in the goodie bag. Survey says. Oh, we got some goodies. Got a couple goodies. No great goodie. That's unfortunate. No Norn, or Crater Hoof, or Eternal Witness. But we do have probably enough. Yeah. I think we can stall him out effectively for a while. And I think we can, I probably should have put a couple creatures in my yard. Oh well. Let's clear the yard. I want these to be... Oh, well, that was enough. Okay. So, that, even though we didn't hit the Magic Christmas land on the wave, that did work. Okay. Boarding. What is our opponent going to do to us? It's Jund, so life is going to matter. I can handle one less Candelabra, one less Arbor. One less Garrick. Slime I don't think makes much of a difference. Crater's Hoof I still want... Actually, you know what? Crater Hoof I'm going to want out for Norn. And 4 ley lines. This may not be the best play, but I think it's a really good play, because it allows me to avoid anything like the lightning bolts and the nastiness that, you know, it pretty much shuts down Liliana, Deathrite Shaman as kind of the end game against me. So I'll go with this, and still keeping the 2/4 of 2 creature package with the rotation, 1 Candelabra, Magus, and Garrick for the wave fuel. So we'll give this a whirl. And we're back for game 2. What do we have? 1 lander? That's not going to cut it. 1 lander with a Arbor and a Nesty and a wave? Marginal. But sadly, I'll take marginal over going to 5, since I've got at least 3 creatures and a wave. So if I draw, you know, am I gonna get bolted here? No? Okay. So if I draw a wave and a cradle, or I draw a cradle and a 1-drop, it should be okay. Him? Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh, and he got the wave. Frowny face. What's the most important thing here? Probably the temple. Tell you one thing I'd love to see is Jund trying... Huh? For the Arbor. Jund trying, like, smallpox, that kind of stuff. Ooh, that was a mistake. That does not produce green, idiot. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But that was definitely unfortunate. Went on autopilot, didn't play one of the Heaths there. So I'm going to take some Tarmogoyf beats. I will gladly trade Nesty for Dark Confidant. But I'll click through my attack phase instead. Ooh, Abrupt Decay. Non-land permanent, so my creatures are at risk. Yeah, with the mulligan and coming out with him and catching this, I'm definitely batting about 20% on this game, I bet. Liliana. Probably should have mulled to Leyline of Sanctity. I would have made this and this look pretty silly. Eeny, meeny, miny, yeah, we both discard land. Yeah. Goyf's awesome, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Oh, that is unfortunate. But I am going to swing at Liliana. See if he sacrifices Bob. Nope. Oh, he's got a bolt and a decay. So I could lose both these creatures right now. This could be not pretty. And another wasteland. That's spectacular. This game is not going well. I mean, he's going to have to burn it here. Yeah. Abrupt Decay, Lightning Bolt, because if I go to attack, that's going to make it kind of annoying. I'm going to drop the Genesis Wave here, but I pretty much don't have a prayer, so... he's probably going to hit both, right? So, swing with both, make him burn both? Or at least one? Yeah, I'm made about a 5% chance of winning this one. I need pretty much runner outs. Went for the Noble. Interesting. Oh, he gets the him. See if he goes after that one card or if he goes for Value Town. Nope, go after the one card. Yeah. Yeah, there's the game. Okay. Less important will be the one big wave, I think. So let me get back some of the utility. And let's find room for 3 of these guys in here. one step further. Yeah, I'll drop one Magus, one more Finks. I think that'll gum up the board and give me a lot of chances. Oh, come on, what's up with one lander? God. I have 2 plays off of this? With a ley line? Boy. I'm actually thinking of keeping this, which is very dangerous. Wow. Wow, do I want to keep this? Yeah, mulligan. This is very dangerous. I'm not going to mulligan this. Now, here's the trap, and I've been burned by this a bunch. If I play the Arbor, and he kills it, when I play the Cradle, I can't do anything. So sadly, I'm going to play the Cradle first. So that when I play the Arbor, I can then play the Noble, and he has to kill 2 things. Yeah, okay, I still get a 1-drop. This is a very, very risky keep. I'm assuming he goes for the Noble here. Too bad that wasn't duress. I'm assuming he goes for the Noble. Boy, if I just had that extra land and that 7 card, that would have been beautiful. But such is the problem with combolicious decks. They're all great if you can start with 10 cards in hand, right? Smartly, he goes after the Noble. Okay. No wasteland. No wasteland. Yay. So I can get a Fists on Magus, and then next turn wave for like 4 or 5 for value, and then hopefully get something off the bigger one? Guess that's worth a shot. Let's see what he does to disrupt that thought. Ooh, we thought about something. Haha, you can't target it. Aw, man. That sucked. Yay! Thank you for being my opening hand, dick. Blah blah blah, death rate. It's handy. We'll decline to attack. I'm not going to wave for 2. 4 is kind of the minimum I'll do for value unless it's lethal otherwise. I get a Liliana here. Maelstrom Pulse. That's awesome. I actually have enough of a clock on him now, he has to pay attention to that Finks. Not that I'm sure he doesn't have answers. Haven't seen a bolt yet. Bloodbraid. Indigoif. Value Town. So much for that Kitchen Finks being a threat. And he didn't even have to cast it. So it looks like I am going to be casting Cradle here, depending on what else I draw. Or casting Wave. Ooh, it's helpful. Oh, I took out the... Oh, you know what? Do I get a Temple and go for the 2? Yeah, I'm gonna. Just so I can put that down after. Prevent him from dinging me with bolts and death-right shenanigans. Okay. So this is a little sad, but kind of necessary. Come on, 3 hits. That sucked. Yeah, put the second cradle into play. Yay. Jesus, I didn't think that would be that bad. I got 1 land off that? Oh, you suck. I guess I should have gone for the ley line first. You think? Yeah. Well, I guess the game kind of hinged on that. If I'd hit like Temple, Noble, Scavenging Ooze, anything, get a couple of critters off that. Ooh, speaking of critters, I guess that's gonna be pretty handy. No, let's not do that. That's actually gonna change things. He's got nothing. He's got a lot of sorceries, only 1 land. What do I have? Lots of critters. And 2 lands. So yeah, you know what? I am going to gain some life and strip out. This has summoning sickness. Okay, that's important. So I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's do this first. Let's get that noble out. That should shrink Goyf. There we go. Let's get the enchantment out. And then let's get the... You can do 2 damage to me on a 10. I'll save this one for whatever he tries to get with the death rate if he tries. I'll save the Finks. That changed the game a little bit. Gave me a breath of life until he abrupt decays it with his last remaining card. What will this be? Liliana? Huh. Sack a creature. Okay. I am gonna catch it when he tries to go for it. Oh, he's got 2. That's a bummer. So I'm gonna make him go after this, right? Yeah, so he's gonna have to tap that. Oh, he missed it. Now he can crash into this if he wants. Ooh! I'm liking that. Okay. Let's, Do I want to do that before? Yeah, because I want the extra for that. Okay. My normal, don't do it before combat, but I'd like the 5 to shrink this. I want the extra land or mana for the cradle, so I can tap this for 5 if I do. So, okay, let's go after Liliana here. And if he tries to block with this, obviously he knows I can eat the lands out of here, eat both lands, making that a 2, 4, 5, 6. I then have to eat. I can't eat all the sorceries. So wait, what else is in there? Sorceries, and oh, that's an instant. Ah, okay, so I can eat the lands in the instant. Wisely doesn't do that. Now that's back to Planeswalker, so I need 5 lands. Okay. Let's see what he tries to do here with this Death Right. Nothing. I think it would have forced me to tap that. Because the Death Rights are going to lose this game over time. At 1 per turn where I can get 5. So I can get whatever they go for plus 3. So if I'm going to start going for the sorceries, because there's no way I can get all the sorceries out. Let's see what he does here. I will shrink the Tarmogoyf and block it with the Finks, knowing I'll lose the Finks. He's going for it. What is that one card? Let's find out before he has any little tricks up his sleeve. Probably should have done the cradle there so I could wait for that here. Let's get the instant gone. Let's get the foothills gone. The other foothills gone. And then for giggles, of course, I will, he should probably snap that in response. Let's see if he does. No, he didn't. I think he's missing out on this. Okay. Go away from the yard, something for me to eat. Yeah, I think I should have been responding to this. Another death right. I dare say this Scavenging Ooze turned this game around. Come on, draw something good. Ooh, well, it's not great, but it's good. I'm not going to cast it right now because I do need to... Yeah, I do need to be able to eat all this. So, let's swing. I am going to get that Goy first. No sense not doing it. That was probably a terrible top deck. Is there anything he can cast that would cause a problem if I were to... What can he play that would target me that would be devastating? Liliana? Ooh. Yeah, block it. That sounds good. Oh, geez, big decision. Now, I do have to respond to these guys, so I'm not going to try to cast this now. I don't think the Shroud is as important as me leaving up 7 mana to strip this out. You can swing with this. Ah. I will win this war. Let's do a little nom 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 on the graveyard. I know if I draw a Eternal Witness now, I'm going to regret that, but such is life. Okay. It's helpful. Yeah, I guess I could go for the 4 here. Well, I'll put the pressure on. I do want to leave the Finks back to block. Where's the death rate? Oh, wow. Scavenging Ooze for the win. Right? Who'd have thunk? Oh, lost a little of my screen there. There we go. Oh, that's a suck. Probably should have put that ley line out. Let's get rid of that. What is a good land for me to have? I'm guessing Deserted Temple? Yeah. Please draw. Oh, wait a minute. Did I side out? Is that all my waves? Wow, I think it is. I think I sided out my other waves. I think I took one out to make room for... Oh, boy. Well, that's a bummer. You can't swing here, because I can crack back for lethal. Well, I can swing with this. I'll block with this. I'll eat everything. And he'll have to block with that. I mean, he hasn't drawn an Abrupt Decay, so... I guess we'll actually cast this. Okay. Let's force him to do some blocking here. No. Okay. This might get a concession depending on what he's drawn. I'm only leaving one up to eat his graveyard, but I think we're in good shape. I'll take the trade here. Okay. let's give this a shot. Abrupt decay. Bummer, dude. And then let's get this out. Wow, tight game. What else is in his hand? So that swung the game for me, and that swung the game for him. 8 to 10, he's got 2 in hand, 1 on board. I've got lots of critters and protection. He's got to have some other kill spell, because otherwise I'm going to swing with this. And do a bundle, right? Do I take the 3? Yeah, you can't target me. So not worried about direct damage. So I think I'm okay at 7. So he's got to have something, right? He's not just... Oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Video card fail. Hasn't done that in a while. Okay, let's get, probably should have swung with that, would have been a, no, because it would have taken the 2 away, yep. Let's represent lethal next turn. So this guy gonna eat a bolt? What is that one card? Hoping duress or him or something useless. He's got to have enough to kill creatures. I mean, those 2 cards essentially have to be kill spells. Those were fun. Very fun. Wow, and we pulled it off. That was a fun one. That was fun. Anyway, there's round 1. Thanks for watching.